guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, I know. 2 years? Oh. So, biggest question, why did I stop? I stopped because, quite frankly, at the time, I didn't know what to post. Yeah, like, I was in my mind, just too much in the mind. So, yeah, and self-doubt, anxiety. So, dude, for me, I just feel like I just needed a break, to figure things out, figure out content, what's happening, because it was just not making sense for me personally. So, yeah, and then when I tried to get back, just school was just a lot, so I had to focus on school. And then last year, it was just a lot going on. It was down the road for me. It was just down the road. Yo, last year was tough from the beginning through it all and trying to finish the course, because a girl had to or has to graduate, you know what I mean? So last year it was going down financially in the beginning of the year. I was struggling to get a place to stay, registration for school, it was a lot. It was just a lot, So mentally, I was not in the right space to actually film. And then, besides that, there was also self-doubt and, how am I gonna come back? What video should I do? All of that, yeah, but no. This year, I'm not giving myself any excuse. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it can't happen that way. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I'm in a better state. But I'm in a better state right now, that I can tell you, because I'm just focusing on God's timing and God's plan for my life right now. Yeah. And I understand you guys keep asking, this girl keeps talking about God's planning, God's timing. Guys, we can all plan. I can plan that this year is going to be this and this and that. This is what's going to happen. But at the end, really, God's plan prevails. You know what I mean? So, I can plan, I don't know, but I can plan to do this, but then God's going to take me to that direction and stuff. So, honestly and really, this year, or this theme for me, is trusting God's timing, honestly. And trusting God's timing, honestly, is hard, because it's also trusting in the times when things don't make sense. When things don't make sense, when your bank balance is down the road, close to zero, but you're still trusting God's planning. That's what I'm talking about. Trusting God in the uncertainty is very uncomfortable, because you quickly want to make a plan, but you know that God's plan is greater than yours. I think that's where I'm at, just resting in God, knowing that God has a plan for me, knowing that His plan is greater than mine, even greater than any plan that I can even think of. That's where I'm at, This year, yeah, it's just March, and already it's been a lot, I feel April fatigue, if that's even a thing, But ever since I've just let go and let God, His mercies, His opportunities have just been showing each day. And each day is different from the other, not every day will be a good day, but we trust that every day will be a good day. you know. And it's just easier with God, I feel, you know. And if there's a word that I can give you guys, it's just trust in God and His timing, even if things don't make sense. And I'm not saying this because like something big happened, or like I won a lottery or something. I'm still in the process of getting a job. I'm still looking for a job. Things right now are, you know, but I'm still faithful that God will pull through in the season, you know. God will show me things, you know. So I'm still also figuring things out. So I'm talking from a place of figuring things out with God and just resting and trusting His process. And you know, a lot of times people come here and they've already have been fruitful and stuff. I'm talking to someone, I feel like I'm talking to someone that's in my stage, that's still trying to figure out what's happening, what's going on, still trying to find their footing in 2025. And yeah, word of the day is trust God's timing. Hopefully it will work for, not hopefully, it will work for us, guys, you know. And whatever plan it is, you know, obviously we should submit our plans to God and hope that He will answer. But like, I know that even if He doesn't, His plan is greater than our plan. Like Jeremiah 29 verse 11, guys, just read that every day. I think it will give you some revelation. It was not supposed to end like go this direction, but yeah, guys, God, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trusting in. God, that's my strong tower, you know. And if there's anyone going through my situation of trusting God in the uncertainty, trusting God in the waiting, you know, I think knowing that God is your strong tower and just continue going to Him is the best advice I can give to you, because that's what I'm doing. Even on my bad days and in my good days, I pray. And even if I don't know what to pray, I just ask God, like, hey dude, I don't know what to pray about, you know. And it's also okay to just sit in silence and listen to praise and worship. Well, that's what I do. Just giving advice to someone that might need it, and giving advice to myself, because this has been my word for the last month actually. Just trusting in God's timing, telling myself every day, trusting God's timing. Something big is going to happen for you. I know. Anyways, what to expect. I think what you can expect from the next video is literally any lifestyle content, fashion and beauty. I know I haven't done that the last time, and I'm trying to introduce that segment. You know, I think it'll be really good and something I really love. Hopefully you guys also love it too. Yeah, and I'm also trying to step out of my comfort zone, so it'd be nice for you guys to also give me ideas on what to do next. And yeah, that's it for me. I love you guys so much, and if you guys stayed throughout the whole video, thank you so much for watching. Love you guys so much, love you down, and see you guys in the next video.